On Paulet Island, the snow has turned to sleet. It's now muddy, cold and wet, a potentially lethal cocktail for the young Adélie penguins. The chicks hatch in late December. In the first few weeks they're extremely vulnerable. The fluffy down coats keep them warm against the fierce winds and snowstorms, but they give no real protection against the wet. In an average year, a third of all the chicks die. I'm visiting the colony in late January. The chicks have grown quickly, and at this stage the chance of survival is much higher. Both parents are able to leave their young to hunt for food. Just a few adults are left to keep watch over huge chick creches.
Now, when the hustle and bustle of a penguin colony is at full tilt like it is now, both parent birds spend as much time at sea fishing as possible. But imagine what it's like being an adult penguin, returning to your colony and being confronted with a scene like this. How on earth do they actually recognise their own chicks? Now, I can tell you something, it's not a visual cue because, let's face it, every chick here looks pretty much the same, and they're changing their appearance on a daily basis as they molt from that fluffy chick down to their first diving plumage. The secret to how this colony works is all down to sound. Now, in my headphones, I am listening to the call of a single chick. But this sounds very much like the noise that chick's making, like that chick's making, and like that one. In fact, all of these. Now, to a penguin, that wouldn't be a problem because in the same way you may recognise a member of your own family calling out to you in a crowded room, penguins can do the same. Every single one of these noises is subtly different to the other one, which is probably just as well because if I take my headphones off, this is the reality that hits my ears.
When the parents return with food, the youngsters have to do much more than sing for their supper. They often take part in what's called food running. Successful Adélies bring up 2 chicks. The adults make these young chase after them. Now, scientists aren't sure why all this energy is wasted. It may be to reaffirm the bond between parent and chick, but in lean years it often sorts out the strong from the weak. Only when the parent is convinced it's feeding the right chick will it regurgitate supper. It may look disgusting, but a recent study has found that when penguins go fishing, they switch off their digestion, leaving the fish for the young undigested in the stomach. So this chick is actually getting a fresh seafood dinner.